Howdy gamers, welcome to another episode of Megaman Starforce Dragon. In this episode we'll do stuff and things. Shocker, I know. So, in the last episode we met Omegasis and he's telling us to go into this weird whirlpool called the Wave Hole and to do a weird thing. Let's do that. EM Wave Change, Geostellar on the air. Get used to seeing that sequence a lot because it'll happen every time you use a wave hole. Where are we? Ah, what is with this getup? And my hands. Hey kid, quit screaming like a girl. This is the wave world. You fused with me, so now you're in a wave form. Fused? You mean you and me, we became one? Yeah, that's kind of how fusion works. Yeah, whatever. And I'm a wave thingy now? You gotta be pulling my leg. Change me back right now. Don't get cold feet now, kid. I need your power to stop. Power? What is this, like the Megaman 8 dub of the anime? It's like, we gotta stop Dr. Wowie. I need your power to stop the EM viruses, but I don't have any powers. Look, it's a bit complicated. For some reason, I'm not as powerful on this planet as I am on my planet. So I need you to fuse with someone from here. When we're fused like this and to take on the waveform, it's called pulse in. And you pulse out to go back to the real world. When you want to pulse out, press the R button. Don't you try pulsing out right now. Wait. So you're saying when we pulse in and fuse, you can use your power? So that means we are going to kick some EM virus butt. To take this wave road to the train, enter its comp space, and fight those EM viruses. You ready, kid? Am I ready? I'm not fighting, am I? I can't fight. I don't know how to fight. Oh, stop whining. It's the only way to stop that locomotive. I'll teach you how to fight. Just get inside the train's comp space first. But that's impossible. How are we supposed to get inside the train's comp space or whatever it is? Get as close as you can to the locomotive. Just call it a train, please. Then touch it, you'll fly automatically. Because we're a bunch of EM waves. And if you get stuck, press the L button. And I'll give you a hand, okay? Now let's cut the chatter and go. If you ever hear me picking something up, it's probably the giant thing of water I have next to me because I'm not used to talking this much. Anyways, you're just going to want to head over here until you get close to the train. I don't know why I keep calling it locomotive. Like, yes, it's a locomotive, but could you please, like, just, whatever. Anyways, hey, look, another cutscene. Trust me, there'll be less cutscenes later on. This is just the beginning of the game, so of course there'll be a bunch of cutscenes. Also, it's a JRPG, so yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cutscenes. Also, I should explain something. Actually, no, I won't explain this. The whole level thing, I'll explain that when it changes. You'll see what I mean. Touch the train, huh? Touch the screen, the train. Our body is a bunch of waves. If there's a computer space that is receptive to EM waves, then we can go into it. You see that wave hole above the train? Yeah? If it's flashing, that means the comp space will accept outside EM waves. Oh, okay, I need to touch it now. Looks like this train accepts EM waves. Time to hop aboard. Hop? Wow! Always remember this, kid. This is how F means jump into comp space. Okay, almost there. It's a Pokeball! Where are we? This is the locomotive's comp. Just call it a train! You'll save so much space. In other words, we're inside the train's computer. Those EM viruses have got to be around here. So let's find them and give it to them good. EM viruses. That didn't take long at all. They're right there. There they are. Ooh. Why are you nervous? They're just black things with helmets on with little yellow shoes. They're not that threatening. Yeah, anyways. Oh my gosh, the game's cutscenes take so long. Okay, you want me to beat them? I think they're going to do the beating here. I told you I'm gonna teach you how to fight. and you have to, or you aren't going home. Stop scaring me with that kind of talk. Your old man sure wasn't a wuss like you. If I fight those viruses, you'll tell me about my dad, right? I'll think about it. This is kind of scary. Severe warning for afterwards. Just do exactly what I tell you and fight. Let's go. Here comes the unskippable tutorial. It's like this in Starforce 1, and it'll be like this in Starforce 3. For some reason, Starforce 2 is the only one where you can actually skip the tutorials. Unless I just somehow wasn't able to in the third game. Anyways, in the wave world, we have wave battles. Check out the bottom screen and learn. This is the custom screen. Here, 6 of your 30 battle cards are shown. You can choose which of these you want to use. So I can choose all 6, right? This isn't all you can eat pick buffet. There are rules to follow, you know. First, cards in the same column can be picked in the same turn. Next, cards that are the same can be picked no matter where they are positioned. Think about what card will work and pick wisely. Pick wisely, but I don't know which to use. I may have them, but I never really used one. Relax, you can read about battle card by pressing the R button, and if you run across a really nasty enemy, you can press L to try and run away. But whether you make it or not depends on luck. I knew this was a catch. Okay, let's put up or shut up. Touch the bottom screen to choose your cards, kid. Or you could just, you know, use the D-pad, or in my case, the keyboard. Oh, okay, never mind. That's still my tutorial. Again, now press the OK button. Bruh, I'm pretty sure everyone would know how to press the OK button when they're done. Finally, time to crush them with your cards. The cards you chose are in the bottom right. Now, I expect them to continue speaking after they stop speaking, so like my sentences sound really weird. Whatever, doesn't matter. Anyways, this is the next card's name and attack power. To use the battle card, press the A button, and to fire the Mega Buster continuously, hold the B button. Okay, I get how to fight, but what about my health? It's here in the upper left. These numbers are your hit points, HP, and represent your health. Today, Junior, can we please just get to the point already? Tutorials are always so boring. Anyways, if this drops out, I say anyways so many times. Jeez. This is what happens when you make a playthrough without knowing how to actually do commentary. Anyways, if this drops to 0, we're kaput. Got it? You can use the control pad to move left and right to avoid enemy fire. Now let's get fighting, partner. Wait a second. What if I use up all my cards before I beat all the enemies? Well, you're a troublesome one. Look here. This is the custom gauge. It fills up automatically over time. If you hit the L button or R button when it's full, you will enter the custom screen again. Okay, you should be all set. Okay. Oh, he said okay, not A-okay. These are Mets. If you've played literally any other Megaman game, you would know what these are. As you can see, we wrecked them hard. I did it. Don't let your guard down. Yeah. Here comes more. Don't let your guard down yet. I don't know why I pronounced it so weird. Oh yeah, more tutorial. This bunch. Now I'll tell you about it. White battle cards first. White cards? Take again at the bottom screen. White battle cards are useful little buggers. No matter where they are, they can be paired up with another card, even different ones. Really? Sounds like it's easy to combine them. Yeah, for example, take this wide area attack air spread. Choose the attack 10 card in order to... Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Oh, whatever. Air spread hits 3 times in one attack, so these two cards are a great match. Plus, you can also pick the sword card right below it. I guess I'll give these combo rules a try. Nah, I want to use this fireball. Never mind. He doesn't even let you pick it up from Carter. Oh my gosh, okay. Good. Then what are you waiting for? This is a kid, our special combo attack. I'm gonna tell you about Mega Attack. A Mega Attack? Listen, only swords attacks have only attack one square ahead of you, which means it won't hit the baddies. Then what am I supposed to do? That's where the Mega Attack comes in handy. Use air spray to deal with 2 pests in front first, and then before you use the sword card, press down on the control pad. Do that and I'll lock onto the enemies. When I'm locked on, a sight will appear on enemies in front of or diagonal to us. When you see that sight, use the sword card. We'll dash right up to him or her and cut him in 2. Okay, so before I use the sword card, you don't need to repeat the information to us. That was easy. Well, yeah, I was just first one in the game. Okay. Fine. Okay, this next one's gonna teach us about counters, which is very important in Starforce series. And you'll know because literally the hardest boss in the entire series cannot be countered. That shows how important this thing is. This whole concept is when a boss that can't be countered is the hardest thing in the entire series. Anyways, one last thing. Countering and bonus cards. How about one at a time, please? First, what's countering? Left eye. Countering is when one of your card attack hits an enemy at the exact moment it's launching an attack at you. Your attack will stun them for a little while. So it's a little hard, but I get how countering now. But you don't only stun when the enemy's... You also get one bonus card. Bonus card. You know how normally you can only use the cards you chose at the custom screen? Well, if you counter, you can get a bonus card. Bonus cards are random, but this way, you don't have to wait for the custom gauge to fill up before trashing the enemy. I see. I think I get it now. It's hard to get timing right on the counter, so don't push your luck trying to get one. Just try this one time. Try to get a bonus card. And delete the viruses in turn 1. In one turn. I almost countered all 3 of them. That's fine. Countering is very important, but it's not the most important thing. It's more important to dodge attacks than to counter, if anything. And then again, you won't need to dodge attacks if they don't happen, because, you know, they'd be stunned. You did better than I expected, kid. You've caught my interest. I think I'll hang around for a bit. How you like that? A little longer? No thanks. I'm really sorry, but no way am I getting roped into something like that again. Oh, then I guess you don't want to hear about your old man? But that's got nothing to do with this. Well, if you don't want me to hang around, I can take a hint. See you, kid. Wait. Okay. We can stay in my transit for a bit. Just please tell me about my dad. Glad we agree, partner. Omega sis, you little shit. After that, we moved the train back to its original spot. It's a train. How did you do that? And then returned home. But this alien, Mega, will he really tell me about my dad? I don't know. Who knows? Answer: anyone who's already played the game, or even watched the playthrough, or maybe even watched the anime, because there is an anime adaptation of this game. Surprisingly, though I don't know if it's any good because I've never actually seen it. The next morning. Geo, I'm moving for my part-time job. Okay. I don't want to push, but maybe you should try going to school again. I think you need to make some friends. Well, I'm off to work. Friends, huh? Yeah, kid, friends are pretty important. With the power of friendship, even you can kill God. Why don't you go to school? If I went, I might make some friends. So you're saying you don't go to school because you don't want to make any friends? I had heard of that human valued their friends and brother bands a lot, or is it just that, or is that just a heresy? You don't know what it's like to lose someone close to you. That's why you can say that. You really believe that? However, I guess even among humans, there are sad and bitter ones like you. All of a sudden, Earthlings are much more interesting. Raced. Hey, Gio, let's go check out your town. I want to see what other kind of people there are. Come on, why would I want to do that? Besides, I don't like talking to other people. Quit dragging your feet and get out of here. Sorry about that. There was a problem with the recording. Anyways, let's get going. Looks like I got some mail. What does it say? It says that you are a stupid little just kidding. Okay, oh. I guess while I'm telling you about stuff, I should tell you about cipher mail. Looks like it's a hidden system within the mail system where if you write a mail and set your satellite as the recipient, write cipher as the subject of your mail, and then enter a secret message in the body, something will happen. There doesn't seem to be too many of these secret messages or the words, and they're unusual enough that if you find an odd looking word, you should try sending it in the cipher mail. So, cipher mail is something I might use. It really depends on how I'm feeling. Anyways, what we're doing again? Come on, let's talk to some people already. Oh yeah. So Big Wave. This is where you can buy cards, which is pretty important because they can get some really good cards here. Specifically, like, actually, you'll find out when it unlocks. It's currently closed, but when it opens, you'll be able to get some really neat cards, like some better healing cards or some very strong cards that really should be like do less damage in my opinion. But we'll talk about that later. Something big fell from the sky last night over the Vista Point. What was it, I wonder? Oh, nothing, just an alien. Except nerd. There's someone I want from a brother band with, but I never get the chance to talk to him. Oh, what a dilemma. All my mom does is use the Teacher Man card. Math Teacher Man's lessons are really hard. They're totally yucky. But like, get used to seeing these sprites right here, like this guy and that guy. They're gonna stay there. You'll see them in Starforce 2 and Starforce 3. They're reused a lot. They're the generic character sprites. This one's like a boy. That one's teen. The other one's a young man. The one over there. This one's the young woman. Yeah. So this game likes to have these like the reused sprites for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, because having to make custom sprites is gonna be, for every single character, would be dumb. But, like, seeing these characters over and over again will absolutely make you want to suffer. Or will absolutely make you suffer, rather. Also, this old man right here, make sure to remember that this guy exists. I promise you, you'll want to remember this guy exists. Waves are those that we can see. You can't see them, but they're strange things. There are even roads made out of them, or so the TV tells me. So we have to talk to every single person in order to advance. So there should be one more person around here. Either that or the game just doesn't want to trigger a certain event. Let me see. Did we talk to everybody? I swear there's one person we still haven't talked to yet. Wait, did we not talk to this kid? I've never seen you at school. Yeah, we didn't get to talk to this kid. Are you in a higher grade than me? Or maybe you're from another school? Okay, yeah, I just didn't talk to that kid. There, are you happy? No, I'm going home. Plus, it's about the time you told me about my dad. Alright. But before I do, I want to say something else. Now, where do you want to go? Inside the transer. You want to go where? I say inside a transit. I say inside a transer. That's bad translation. I said inside a transer, but what I really want to see is an Earthling's personal page. If you look at a person's personal page, which is usually not shown to a stranger, you can find out what that person is really like. Plus, oh, nothing. But peeping into someone's personal page, that's not right. You realize that even if you say no, I can force you. That's one thing that Mega can do in this game and can't do in the others, seemingly, is force you to do things because he's in your little phone thingy-mabobber. That seems to change in every single game. In this one, it's the Transer, and the next one, it's the Star Carrier. After that, it'll be the Hunter VG. It's really weird. Anyways. But if you act up inside the Transer... Okay, so what do you want to do? What should I do? Well, enter transers just like how you entered that train's computer space yesterday. So put on your glasses, find a wavehole, and change it to waveform. Man, if someone sees me changing into waveform, they're so going to think I'm a ghost or worse. You know, if you don't want people to know about that, maybe we shouldn't say it right next to their freaking ears. Just saying. Anyways, if I'm right, there should be... No. In Starforce 2 and 3, you can... Well, in 3 you can technically wave change anywhere. But in Starforce 2, there's one, like, right here. But in this game, it's actually over here. So, yeah. EM wave change, Geostellar on the air. I'm not gonna say that every time. Yeah, like I said, this will happen every transformation. It's really annoying. So... How do I get in someone else's transer? Didn't I just tell you? Just do what you did yesterday. Also, yeah, I changed my mind. I'm doing voices now, apparently. Get as close as you can in the wave world, and then touch the transer you want to jump into. Okay, got it. Oh, by the way, EM viruses like to feed in the wave world, so watch your step, alright? But if you fight the way you did yesterday, you shouldn't have a problem with most viruses. It's odd, but you have a knack for battling. I don't need or want to have a knack for that. You're gonna stop saying that sooner or later. Huh? What, did you just say something? No, nothing. The transers await. Yeah. Now, if you don't get what he meant by that, what he's trying to tell you is this game has random encounters. Let's drink to that, friends. Oh boy. Random encounters in this game series are a mixed bag, especially in Starforce 2. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So, he said for us to go and talk to go into someone's transer, but look, we're not gonna do that. Okay, we are gonna do that, but we're gonna go to a specific person's transer because I want to see something, and you'll know what I mean if you've beaten this game already. But yeah, so. What I'm going to do for this game is, when a battle happens, if there are new viruses, I will show off the battle. But if there isn't a new virus, I'll probably just skip the battle in its entirety, just to save on time. So yeah. These cannon enemies, they're basically like mortars. So they just shoot a large ball upwards, and then just lands on you. They're pretty easy to dodge if you know what you're doing. Or even if you don't know what you're doing, they're pretty easy to dodge. Geo, examine the mystery wave. Geo got grass stage. Yeah, by interacting with those weird things in the wave world, you can get some neat loot, which overall makes the adventure pretty easy. Oh, yeah, so one thing I will do is, I may show the results for battle if I get something interesting from them. Besides that, I likely will just skip the battles. But yeah, we got Grand Wave. Pretty decent card, all things to be considered. Oh yeah, I was gonna go here. Geo examine the mystery wave. Geo got Fire Ring 1. I think it's this way. So, yeah. In the end game, there is something very important about this NPC. As you can see, we got Power Bomb 1, pretty decent card. These guys are usually shopkeepers. Make sure you interact with them. I only have 200 zennies. So zennies are the currency in this game, and they are very important. I would make sure you have enough. You would have a lot of zennies at all time. But yeah, we'll just skip that for now. This character right here, this old man, he is very important later on in the game. But for now, we'll just check his theme. It's gonna be fun. This is my translator. I love teas from around the world, and I like my brothers too. I'm a little absent-minded these days, not as quick as I used to be. Am I getting old? Can I be going senile? Bird watching, no, that's what it's like. It's not what I like. Okay, so you don't understand why that creature is important, but trust me, you will later on. Anyways, I'm pretty sure we did talk to every single person, or look at everyone's transits for this, so it doesn't matter where we start. Geo got 800 zennies. Oh wait, that's 1,000. Okay, I can show off something. So, HP Mem 20, or as it's known, HP memories, increase your HP by the amount at the end of the number. In this case, buying this will increase my health by 20. And boom, I now have 120 max HP. And you may have noticed that my level has increased by 2 as well. Also, I just realized I was very far away from the mic, I'm sorry. For every 10 HP you gain by getting HP memories, your level increases by that amount. That's all I have to say. So, it's not gotten by leveling. It's not gotten by getting experience or whatever. It's just gotten by increasing your HP. Future games will abandon the whole level thing because it's kind of pointless. Besides that, I just wanted to explain that so you might not get confused. As I was saying, I just wanted to explain what levels were so you didn't get mixed up with like. As you can see, this game's encounter rate is very annoying. They do have the cloaker, which I'm pretty sure acts as a repel item, but it's just so annoying. Anyways, let's look at this guy's stuff. Hey, hello, I love flying. I am a fan of RC helicopters, especially they are a perfect match for Propeller Man. Yeah, if you don't know what's with Propeller Man and Teacher Man, these are net navis, which is something you'll learn more about later. But there's something from the Battle Network series, which this game will instantly get rid of in the sequel. They do not appear after this, trust me. Anyways. Welcome to my transfer, bros. I have a huge crush on this one guy. What can I do to get him to notice me? Maybe don't feed him a poison apple. That's thought. Welcome to the bros. Welcome, bros, to my transer. Evil spirits be gone. Bud Bison's guardian spirit is a bull. I know it. It feels like it's charging right at this moment. Evil spirits be gone. You might be like, Jay, what's with this guy and evil spirits? Well, you'll find out eventually. Yeah, I'm gonna be saying that a lot in this playthrough, trust me. So that one teenage boy we didn't see. Don't worry, we can pulse out by pressing W, so it doesn't matter how far we go into this. By the way, beware walking NPCs. They can get you soft lock in this game if you touch them at a certain spot. You'll see what I mean later. Trust me. I've said that so many times. There's a specific point in the game where it gets really annoying. Anyways. It's good of you to come to my transer. I want to show off my super card collection to everyone. And that's about everyone. I thought you can different info about a person from their personal page than when you're talking to them. That's because that info is for brothers only. That's odd. What's odd? Ever since this morning, I felt the presence of FMENs everywhere, or somewhere around here. I thought maybe they were hiding in a transer, like me, but We checked everyone's transfers and we didn't find any FMEans. Hey, tell me that kind of stuff beforehand. What if we had to run into an FMEan inside one of those transfers? Meh, so the info was a little late. Don't say that don't say it as if it doesn't involve me. What's up all of a sudden? I sense the presence I felt this morning. But everyone in town checks out and no one's hiding. FMEans can hide in more than just transers. Oh yeah, like what happened to the train. Aha! I got it. The FMEans are hiding out in a calm space somewhere. That's gotta be it. So what do we do now? Do I have to spell it out for you? Victor goes to the one who strikes first. So we have to make the first strike. Let's check out all the calm spaces in this area. Like the vending machine. If it's actually the vending machine, I'll be surprised. Let's see. They might be hiding in some corner, so you actually have to make sure you check this computer spaces. No, but there is this blue thing over here. 200 zennies, nice. It's always nice getting zennies, because stuff in this game is expensive. It's not this. Oh, I think I know where it is actually. Hold on. I think I know exactly where it is. Oh, new enemies. Melamander. They're Charmanders because they're fire salamanders. Same thing, totally. Yeah, as you can see, the main attack is after they move a couple times, they spray fire at you in a flamethrower-like fashion. So it's not too hard to dodge. It's pretty predictable. Though if they're in a group of enemies, it can be pretty hard to see them sometimes. And they're dead. Ooh, zennies, nice. Maybe I can buy some more stuff later. Never mind, I don't have 580. Okay, so by the way, get used to listening to the song in the background. It plays all the time when there's a problem. Then again, every one of these games has that. Alright, gamers. Let's move. If I am right, the computer space you want to head to is this yellow car right here. If I'm right, it's actually in the top corner, but okay. Everyone's computer spaces seems the same. I just want to make sure there aren't any hidden secrets. This Hertz shouldn't have anything, right? Beep beep. To be honest, I'm not a very good driver. Just the other day, I crashed into a truck. Car just might not be my thing. Beep beep. These are Hertzes. They're just these things that you can talk to in the wave world. They're pretty funny sometimes. But you can also save them in certain battles in future games, so you can, and they give you like special abilities. But that's only in the future games. I don't think they do anything in this game. SM and oh, okay. I'm pretty sure that's an item that restores our health, right? Yeah. Restores 50 HP before outside of battles. Okay, yeah. Well, we're gonna save right here just in case. Thought it might be an FMEan, but it's just a peon. A peon? I don't know how to pronounce it. What? Just get ready, kid. Here he comes. Are you a car thief too? Sorry, but this here's mine. Go get your own, or face my wrath. I can't voice act. And it's our first mini boss, Jammer. It's not that hard of a boss. You'll fight these guys pretty often. Basically, he consists of a couple attacks. One is, well, you'll see here. I'm pretty sure it's one, yeah, where he just comes at you and punches you. The other is where he shoots you with the gun. Nothing too impressive. As you can tell, I'm running out of things to say here, because let's face it, what can you say about these guys besides the fact, oh yeah, they have gun, or don't die. Alright. Well, I completely missed that grenade there. Honestly, I don't recommend holding down the buster that much. It's just not that useful. I prefer to save up the energy and do a shot that does 10 damage at once rather than shooting continuously. Most of the time, it's not worth waiting for. Let's do it like this. And wow, would you look at that? He's dead. Not that hard. Enemy deleted. Humans that have been infected by EM viruses. Looks like the Planet FM's got its hands all over this town too. That was a person? Yeah, in the waveform, just like you. But in his case, he was infected with a low-level virus and turned into a jammer. What have I done? Oh, I skipped a text on accident. I'm sure he'll be fine. His injuries weren't life-threatening or anything. Well, standing around here is pointless. So for now, let's go back to your place. Yeah, okay. I like doing the voices, but like it's hard on my throat. Yeah. How much cities do I have? Okay, how much does the item memory cost? 3,000. Ugh, that's a lot. Okay. Let's post out because that's as fast as I'm actually traveling. And let's head home. And oh no, we got a cutscene. It's probably Luna, Bud, and Zach. It's evening already. I wonder if Mom's home yet. Wait, you. Yeah. You can tell it's them because this really annoying theme plays. And trust me, they're gonna reuse this theme for the end of time. You didn't come again today. Just how long do you plan on skipping school? Bud. Hey, we're trying to ask you how you're doing. At least you could do is answer. What a pain in the butt. I'll teach him a little. You're not going to do anything to him. You're going to stop me, kid? Come on, Mega, you do realize how much of a mess it would be if you show yourself. It's not like he can hear me anyway. So stop it. We don't have to take this twerp's rants. No, stop it. Don't you jerk my arm around. I'm gonna show him my awesome mega uppercut. My arm. What are you mumbling about? Look, jerk, just be good and come to school. It's for your own good anyway. Get wrecked, dude. He knocked him out in one punch. Jeez. Little creep. Bud. Oh, okay. I have to come up with the voice for this character. Bud. That's not a good voice. I'll probably find one in a second. Not a second, but I'll probably find a good one for him later. Jeez, I'm probably gonna drink up this whole thing of water before I even finish this recording. I'm sorry, please just stay with me. You think I overdid it just a smidge? Maybe. Bud, what good are those muscles? That was so sloppy letting him knock you out in one punch. I'm so ashamed. If you didn't have a brother band with me, you'd be just another useless meathead. If you ever disgrace me again, I'll cut our brother band. Now stay here and cool off, hothead. Let's go, Zach. Yes, madam. Gosh, what a terrible fucking friend. Like, that's not how you fucking, treat a friend. Like, Luna's, I don't like Luna. She's an annoying character. I can't believe I was beaten by that twerp. I really am just a worthless meathead. At this rate, the Prez won't need me around, and nobody will. I'll go back to being all alone. I don't want that. Never again. Yeah. Way to go, Luna. Fucking ass. I can feel the frequency of loneliness. Who's there? Uh-oh, it's a fireball. Ah, a ghost. I'm sorry I had you last night, Mr. Pork Chops. Yeah, Bud Bison, his thing is food. Everything about him is food all the time, or the majority of the time. He'll make some sort of reference to food. I am not a ghost, and pork chop is made from a pig. I am not a pig, I am a cow. A cow. Now listen up, Mr. Bud Bison. How do you know my name? I can't do these. All these voices sound the same. I can't, I am Taurus. I am an FMEN from planet FM. I was drawn here by your loneliness waves. It's so dumb. I love this game, trust me. I love it, but it has its moments where you just have to kind of cringe at it a bit. Loneliness waves? Bud, you're a smart boy. I wouldn't say that personally. If you allow me to occupy the crevice in your heart, I could give you the power. If you were to show that power to Prez, let's just say she wouldn't be alone again. Or you wouldn't be alone. I don't know. Show her the power? How do I do that? Don't worry. Leave everything to me. Now, allow me to enter your heart. Unless you'd rather return to the loneliness. Yeah, you can kind of tell what this game is meant for kids with this dialogue. I don't want to be alone. But despite that, it still has its moments where, like, even as like a teenager and adult, you could like what the game's story. Like, for instance, fear of loneliness is a real thing. Many people have it. It's I've had the chance. I think it's like 1 in 4 people, 1 in 10. I don't know. What in the world were you thinking? The twerp ticked me off. Don't tell me he didn't make you mad. Well, maybe a little, but you went too far. You've got to protect yourself, kid. There isn't anyone else who's gonna do it. That's what I learned growing up on Planet FM. That's enough, Mega. I've got to apologize to that kid when I see him again. Phew, I'm wiped out. I'm going to bed. Oh, I guess her mom's not home. So things are getting a bit more interesting. Wouldn't you say? Yeah. During some cutscenes, I might not voice all the dialogue because 1, sometimes cutscenes last literally forever, and 2, honestly, the writing of this game sometimes just makes me not want to voice the dialogue. So maybe, I don't know, maybe for the next couple episodes I'll just like not read the dialogue, or I'll read it out loud but like not actually like do the voices. I don't know. Whatever is best for me. Turn in for the night. Sleep. Would save you the progress this far. Is it okay to overwrite? Save complete. Evening, 3 days later. Excuse me, that a motherfucking Nintendo Wii you have there? And now the news. Dude, you have a TV out, like, in the living room you could just use. Why are you using your small one here? Whatever. The Echo Ridge mailbox was destroyed in the wee hours of morning today. Recently, there have been a rash of incidents, from bright red bicycles and rose petals, to the warehouse where bricks are for flower beds are being stored, destroyed all across town. Until police are looking into this, whether this is latest incident is related to the others. A rash of incidents. Hey Mega, you don't think those guys who were after you are behind this, do you? I doubt it. But these incidents, interesting. Red bicycles, roses in warehouses, and the mailbox. Whatever, it's got nothing to do with me. Well, let's get to the Vista, going to Vista Point. You got mail. What's it about here? Right, oh, just the news. If you want to reread that, then I guess you can read it on the email. So, let's see. I might end the episode off soon. Oh, it's already night. Jeez, thought it was bright out. Gee, what's wrong? I sense something bad's about to happen. Oh, frick! I did not mean to do that. Let's just fix that up. Should be fine, I think. What's that? So, yep, it's just another night going to Vista Point because that's all this kid ever does with his life, apparently. God, what a boring life. Like, I know his father is like fucking dead, but I think I'd literally go insane by doing that over and over again. Just going to Vista Point or going to the same place every day, just look at the sky. But I don't know, I never had a dead family member, or at least not one I was close to. Alright, cutscene time. A little while later. Aw, dang, I know what's gonna happen. Mega, please tell me about my dad. Or should I? My oh my, I wonder what you're up to. Being here all alone at this time of night. Yep, you know who it is. For fuck's sake, why are you literally everywhere? Ugh. What's with that face anyway? Someone out all by himself this late night. Don't tell me you're the one causing all the trouble around town recently. It's not me. What's with you? You don't have to get so worked up. It's not as if someone like you could even remotely be the culprit. I decided that it was a dumb to luck that you beat Bud last time. Oh, is he okay? Bud? He's perfectly fine. Right now we're being super citizens driving around in our scouring car. Oh, well, that's good to hear. Wait, what about a scouring car? Like I was just saying, there's been a lot of crimes going around town, so we're scouring every nook and cranny to find the criminal. Why? You're like fucking 12 years old? Like, why the fuck would you do that? Just go home, play video games, study, do whatever hobby you enjoy. Do literally anything besides that. By the way, like I said, you're like, what, fucking 12 years old? Why are you driving a fucking car? Bruh. Whatever. I'm going to protect my town. Wow, Prez, you have such a great sense of justice. No one can top you. Fucking suck up. You're a role model after all. No, she really isn't. She's more just an asshole. Now, how about it? Should I sign you up? Sorry, but I'm not interested. Well then, don't stay out too late. Who knows what kind of dangers may find you if you do. Oh, and come to school, okay? Let's go. Yes, madam. Bruh, why are you calling her madam? Fucking. I'm tired just from talking to her. Let's go home. I would too. So, what's the point of this whole section, you may be wondering? Well, cutscene, that's what. I could really go for a drink. My throat hurts a lot. Talking. You ready to get run over, brother? What kind of idiot would just stand in the road like that? Well, we meet again. That voice. I hate the song. So what do you think? Nice truck, right? Looks kind of dumb, not gonna lie. Like, who picks that color green? And why is there a random orange stripe for no reason? I'll even give you a ride if you want. I'm okay, really. Anyway. I'm really sorry about what happened. Well, see ya. That guy has some nerve turning down another one of my invitations like that. You have the nerve to think you're so high and mighty that people should like be honored by you inviting them. Like, you're fucking. You know what? I'm not even gonna apply actual logic to a fucking video game like this. He's going to be trouble. He's going to be trouble with a capital T. Just you wait. I'm going to find a way to get that kid to school somehow, some way. Perez, it's time to go. All right. What's wrong, bud? Isn't this the perfect chance to get your revenge? You can get back at that brat that hung you out to dry and show your new powers to Prez. Show her my powers. Yes, that's it. Come on, bud. Get in here and drive. Yes. Let your feelings take control. It's a bull dude. A monster. It's gone. What? Are you using the driving card, Zach? I don't have it. Bud does. Uh-oh, it's a bad thing. Huh? What the? This is going way too. I can't read that fast. Look, this isn't about turning me down, but he turned into some kind of monster and just went through the truck started moving on its own. It's no good. It won't respond to me at all. Turned into a monster? No way, Mega. Yeah, I can't be anything. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try reading all this. You read it yourselves. There's so much dialogue here. Jeez, and then they expect you to read this, like all this, like at the speed it's going at. Jeez, like I don't even think a kid could read it all. Hurry and pulse in. I'm on it. In wave change. Okay. Now what? We've got to get into the truck comp and beat the FME that's causing this. When the truck passes under us, jump. Okay, don't chicken on me. Here it comes. Alright, now jump. Nice one, idiot. Stop spacing out, kid. I can't jump on something that's going that fast. Then we have no choice but to stop it with brute force. Come. One charge shot should do the... Whoa, wait a sec. If you do that, you'll hurt the other guys too. Then what do you have to do? Leave them be and let them cause an accident, get hurt that way? An accident? I got it. If we could block the road somehow, we could stop the truck, but how? Don't look at me, you figure it out. There's nothing around that can stop a truck. Am I right or am I right? You're right, but I'm not giving up. There's gotta be something around here I can use. Hey, remember that yellow car from earlier? Yeah, you're gonna want to head back to that. Because that's literally the only way you can stop the car. I mean, of course I would do. As I was saying, you want to head back to the yellow car because that's the only. You want to go back to the yellow. Voice crack, jeez. You want to head to the yellow car and enter its computer so that you can go and head to that control panel from earlier. So just head over here in this green path and just touch it by using the interact key, and then of course you can operate it to hit the truck and stop it completely. Oh, and yeah, there's viruses in it for some reason. Oh yeah, big enemies. sometimes you find enemies in the computer or in other places that are just bigger than the normal versions. They'll do more damage, but that's about it. They shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that's it. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure I get 2 more Zennies, but besides that, they're not too important. They're just more annoying, if anything. Now the car should work. Initializing axle program. You'd think flashing red would be bad, but in this case it's actually pretty good because it gets the car moving. Got it, we're moving. Now the brakes. Not bad, kid. Hey, why is the car sitting in a place like that? Eek. Ah. Alright, mission accomplished. Let's go. Is everyone okay? I don't know. If the save devices went off, then maybe. But we've got to focus on getting that FME in. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna pulse out of that. And now we're gonna pulse into the car. This vibe. There's one FME in back there. I can smell his awful stench. This computer space is different from the rest. Be careful and let's get going. Okay. Yeah, so we've entered the first dungeon area of this game. And we'll show it off in the next episode because this recording is getting pretty long by now. So, if you like this episode, then that's cool, I guess. The next one should be out tomorrow? I don't know. Whenever I feel like it. See ya.